Hey guys, welcome to Draw with Sandee at the Little Artistic Nook. Today we'll be drawing this cute little worm. To begin our drawing, we're going to begin with our worm's face. So bringing your pen over to the right side of your page, you can start to draw out a nice oval shape for the eye. And then we'll go ahead and draw a curve across the center for the first highlight and a small heart just underneath that. Then you can go ahead and shade in the rest of the eye. Then we'll go ahead and trace over the top of the eye and extend a small curve out towards the right for an eyelid. Then, for the second eye, I'm going to come towards the left and I'm going to draw the same shape with the top slightly angled towards our first eye. Repeat those same highlight shapes with the curve and the heart, and then go ahead and shade in your eye. Next, let's add in a little smile right in between the two eyes. Our little worm is looking towards his tail. So to draw out the head, I'm going to come just above the left eye and start to draw a curve up and over towards the right side. Then you can wrap this curve all the way down past the right eye and then come back to underneath your left eye and draw a small curve in towards the center. And then just above the eyes, you can draw in some small little eyebrows. For cheeks, I'm just going to draw some curves that wrap all the way underneath the eyes and just close in on both sides. And in case you're wondering what's squeaking with me, that is my little bird Coco singing her song in the background. So we'll continue with our worm by drawing down from the left side here of the head, creating a C curve that's going to curve back towards the left side of the page. When you're satisfied with this C curve, you're going to create a shallow U-shaped curve, also moving towards the left. And then we're going to create our mountain curve. So this will be the part of our worm's body that is coming upwards. Then you're going to come back down and we'll take another shallow U curve, and then for the tail end, we're going to do our regular C curve. So this will look like it's curving back towards the front of our worm. And now we're going to start coming back towards the front of our worm. So starting here at the tail, I'm just going to make a little hook so that it's not super pointy but nice and narrow. And then I'm going to start to come back down towards the bottom of my page, and I'm going to create just a similar wave pattern. It kind of looks like a number 3 laying down on its side. And I'm going to work my way all the way back to the front of my worm's head. And now that we've finished drawing out his body, we'll add in some detail lines. So just starting underneath the face, I'm just going to draw a small curved line from one side of the body to the other. And I'm going to do this all the way to the very end of the tail. And these lines are just slightly curved to create a little bit of roundness in his body. As we come towards the tail, maybe we can start to bring these curves just a little bit closer together, just making them look a little smaller, emphasizing that small point. And then last but not least, guys, we're just going to add in a little setting. So to begin, I'm going to give our worm a little splash of water to be playing in. So just from underneath the body, I'm just going to draw out a curved shape. There's really no defined shape here. It's just a really loose curved line, and it's going to come back up around to meet the front of the body. Maybe we'll go ahead and we'll just add like a little off cast, just like a little droplet of water that's kind of separated from this bigger pool here. And then in between, I'm going to just draw out some little grass blades. So to do that, I'm just going to bring up little pointed lines from a really basic ground line. And what we're going to do is we're just going to add a nice big leaf that's just curving over top of our worm. So starting here at the grass line, I'm just going to draw a big curve, so almost like an upside down J, that's going to come and reach over top of our worm. As we're passing over the head, I'm going to start to bring that line down, almost like you're just mirroring the top curve of the head, and then just extend a little line towards the left. You can create a point once it's as long as you want it, and we're going to start to draw a leaf shape. So you're going to curve away from this line you just made, up towards the top of your page, and then you're going to bring it back down to meet this long curve here, and just see if you can trace out a really thin little stem here. So all I'm doing is I'm just drawing a second line right beside the first line I drew out of the ground. And then come to the tip of that leaf and draw a nice curved line underneath and bring it back to meet just at the bottom of the stem. And we've created just like a little, almost like a little bowl shape for our leaf. And I'm just going to draw a little dewdrop or water drop here, just a little circle, and I'm just going to add a little highlight, little line and a dot like an exclamation point. And that is our cute little worm, guys. Thanks so much for drawing with me today. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And until next time for another Draw with Sandee at the Little Artistic Nook, keep making art and keep smiling.